naturalist and survivalist from the Night Show alone was recently fined $6,000 for catching a fish, even though they didn't publicly announce the transfer of the warrant. Yes, if you are Bigfooting, you could be fined from $1,000 for Bigfooting, camping, or biking. You don't believe me? Well, it's good for me because you can only catch Bigfoots in public places now. You're committing a crime, and there's a warning if you are camping or filming in any national forest. You don't believe me? Well, my friend Jeff Friend with 14,000 subscribers was fined over $1,000 for Steve Wallace. Should be fined for stealth camping in national forests and parks. Could be fined over 1 million subscribers. Other shows, biking and mountain biking shows at the Pussis National Forest could be fined. Crossing across lanes, biking, and everything else, $1,000 tomorrow. They only have about 14,000 subscribers. Florida Trailblazers, who's worked so hard to get all this publicity with 14,000, can no longer film, and National Forest will be fined $1,000 by tomorrow morning. And the Swan Lake Bigfoot for gifting and giving food in national parks could be fined $1,000, the fastest growing Bigfoot channel last year. I don't know if that's a big deal, but the FBI and the Sheriff's Department has also been confiscating marijuana from dispensaries' money. They have been stopping their SUVs and utility vehicles and taking millions and millions of dollars in California through their GPS. Now, the funny thing about this is that the YouTube revenue, you only make $50 to $70 for 10,000 views in a month. So you make 1 million views, you might make $5,000. Now, it's a big deal if you have 1 million views a month, but if you only have $10,000 views a month, you're only making about $50. And he was handed a $6,000 fine and a warrant because they changed the law 6 months prior of the fishing law, even though he had a fishing license, for making a show on a loan. And it stated that several people on Reddit were very wrong. They said he was reckless or something, and that he didn't have any idea of the law because he was living in the woods at the time that they changed the law. And he also has a warrant out for him because they can't reach him out into the parks of the law. Now, I think of him as a naturalist, a survivalist, a totally decent person. He looks like a hunter to me. He lives off the land. He looks like a decent person. Doesn't look like he's doing anything wrong to me. But unless you have a permit, unless you are the show alone, he is not allowed to post on YouTube. You are not allowed to post on YouTube. And federal agents have been taking highway robberies and seizing money, millions of cash from vehicles, transported funds from marijuana dispensaries. They use a armored vehicle with GPS. If your driveway is parked, you can receive a $50 to a $1,500 fine for parking in your own driveway in California now. And if your driveway is blocking the sidewalk or your car, you will be fined for hiking, biking, or any photos. You will get a $1,000 fine in your mail, and do so, and several people have. More so for things of breaking the law, such as trespassing and other things, and blocking the sidewalk. But it does go on very, very often. Our show, Ghost Hunters International, it was really, really popular for a little while. But YouTube has also been deleting aliens, reptilians, but ghost hunters. ghost hunter channels, even though they're popular on TV. Remember this show? They had 6 years ago, they posted, had 80,000 subscribers, and all of a sudden they're off the air. Ghost channels, alien channels, and even Bigfoot channels, hiking, camping, and even medical, and anything medical is not only going to get fees and fines, but you're going to be dropped off of YouTube. If you show your girlfriend in a bikini, even though you have a good cost, you could be dropped off of YouTube. Now, there has also been some download matters offshoot as out on Rumble, and I've also had the same problem where they lock up your files, and if anything has a some kind of cryptid creature or anything on it, they could lock up your files through the download, and I have several files of mine that are also locked up. Just take a look for yourself and check out all the files that I have locked up on my channel. Yes, they lock up your files through the download process, fine you, and fee you.